Hi everyone, it's Dave, Salty Cat Gaming, and in today's episode, Zach is back remotely to play more. Zach is back remotely to play more Dungeon Saga Origins. We are playing Quest 4, one way down, and ultimately our mission is to explore the Durug's halls where we're currently at, so we can find the map of Dalgarth. Once we find the map, we can then use it to discover like a secret entrance or kind of a back way into where the Mortiberus, this evil necromancer, is at to see what he's up to. If you didn't see the last quest, the party ended up getting split, which usually means it's a party wipe. And if you're playing things like D&D, but in this case, Madrika, which is our Elven Ranger, got split up with Rorden, the Dwarven fighter. They had a hard time putting some undead Dwarven cousins of Rorden back in the grave. Rorden kind of struggled with that quite a bit, but they managed to push through finally. Meanwhile, Orloff, our barbarian, and Daenor, our wizard, they took this other path. They actually beat them to the end, and then all of a sudden, Orloff just hit Leori Jenkins in the final room, used one of his special feats, and killed all the zombies that were in the room. So now we'll take a look at the character sheets so we can see the XP and equipment we've bought, and then we'll start the narrative for the game. So let's get to questing. Let's switch back to our lovely view. Okay. All right. So here's our characters. So Madriga didn't do anything. Rorden now has this armor, this Curious of Durag. So his armor now is going to be 4. And once per round, he can treat every arc like his front arc for defense. He didn't spend XP. Orloff's got Well Drilled, which lets him once per game, if he spends it, and once he spends it, it's gone, he gets to do a plus or minus 1 to one of his dice. And then, I'm sorry, we did give Madriga, we bought a mail coat, so she's wearing chainmail. She also has our healing potion. Rorden has a potion of resistance, so boost defense. Orloff has a potion of resistance to boost defense. And then Daenor still has the amulet of warding and foresight. And so foresight, he can spend it once, and then he can take a look at the top 2 exploration cards. I think he can reorganize them. I'll have to take a look at the fee if we end up using.
You said you can put them in the order that you prefer or discard both or something.
Oh, okay.
I thought I don't know. I have to pull the boon sheet back up, but I think that's how it went. Hold on, let me pull it up. Do. Oh, where did Dave's chat go?
Did you see my shirt, the real hero of the alien?
I know, I want it so bad because it's the orange cat and it's my favorite movie franchise possibly ever. So which one did we foresight? Anyways, it says draw the top 2 cards of the exploration deck and choose to either return them in your preferred order or discard both of them.
Okay. So I can return them, reorganize them, or discard them. So in last game, I think that became really that would have been nice to have in last game because we were starting to really just rack up the wandering monsters for the double treasure searches. So
okay, we got the myth.
Yeah, it's a 5 XP.
Like 2 wandering monsters, you just discard both kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's a 5 XP one, but it seems like it'd be good almost for us to like have it and use it every time. All right, so let's listen to the narrative.
Dwarf holes are a notoriously secretive place, and finding where to go is never straightforward. There are paths everywhere. The heroes must continue deeper into Dureg's halls and find the path to the main chamber if they are to have any hope of finding the map of Dalgarth.
Okay. Well, there was the narrative. You can see the map layout for this game, this quest. You can see the layout for the quest. Quest!
We have to designate our feats too, but I think I'm going to mine is the way that we did last time just because...
I'm changing mine up a bit. I've taken Hail of Arrows. I've taken the exact opposite feats on both of my characters. So I have Hail of Arrows. I can shoot up to 3 times during a turn with Magicka, and then Focus for my wizard, which basically lets me cast a spell for free without discarding.
I have Relentless on Warden and Whirlwind Warlock for this quest.
Okay, I mean that's
like an immunity thing. Like he cannot suffer. Warden cannot suffer any damage for the remainder of this round, and his movement is increased by 3 until the end of the round. And then Whirlwind on Orloff is it makes a separate 4 dice attack against every monster adjacent to him, including those in his rear arc. Orloff's attacks are not modified by anything, but the defenders are modified as normal.
all right. So we got a barbarian here. Well, I'm sorry, I should call them by their names. Orloff, the second Gary, basically, Hero Quest. Madriga, the Elven Ranger. Daenor, the Human Wizard. And then we got Rorden, the Silver Dwarf, unlike his other cousin, and Hero Quest. We got basically walls here, so it's kind of blocking us in for the narrative. You saw in the overlay. Then we have a door over here.
Okay.
And we have a door over there. And then we got a skeleton archer already out hunting us. Maybe it's the doorman to just welcome to this fine level of the dungeon.
It's the bouncer.
Yep. So he's staying out at the end of the hallway. We get to go first. We can search the hallway. There is a search token on it.
And you can't explore if there's a monster present. Is that correct? Okay.
Do we want Madriga to go so she could just like put some arrows in this buddy?
Yeah, because I don't think anybody else would reach him, right? We can move diagonally, right?
Yes. But I mean, she would probably just move. I guess it doesn't matter if she gets closer to him or not. She's got to move up 6, so I mean, she could probably just go right there, and then pew down the hallway. Pew pew. Okay. So she's got range of 4, so we're gonna take the blue dice for us. The pull up the card. Skeleton Archer has a combat of 2, so he'll get 2 white dice. He has defense of 1, which is great. So that means, remember, I needed 1s or above are damages basically against him.
Okay.
So he's got a 6 and a 5, but since he only has a shield of 1, so those will cancel out my 3 and 4. I still get 2 hits, which will do 1 point of damage, which will be enough to kill him.
All right.
So I shot the doorman, but I didn't shoot the deputy. What do you want? Do you want Rorden to go next? I mean, he's super armored dwarf now.
Which door do you think we should poke at first? You want to go towards the door?
I kind of want to go, like, if you look at how, like, the map's designed, I would think if we go through this door, it's going to be just this board.
Oh, okay.
Where if we go this way, it probably wraps around up into there. I kind of want to come down here first and then come back.
All right, let's send Rorden down that way then.
Okay, so Rorden, you got a movement of what? 4?
Yeah.
But you can't quite open it because it is an action to open it.
Yeah.
So do you? Okay, so you're just gonna be sitting there.
Can he do the Explorer still?
Oh, you could do the Explorer. You want to do that?
I guess if we're just getting started, so I suppose so.
Sure. So.
Kiki.
Oh, secrets revealed. Oh, there's a secret door.
Whoa.
So secret.
And it left the Explorer icon up. Did we ever figure out what that meant? Is there like a?
Oh, you can search again.
Okay.
It lets you basically search twice. And over there.
And like, it's gainful, or it just is more likely.
It's an exploration card.
Okay.
It's one of these cards. So it could be a wandering monster. It could be treasure.
Or a trap, right? Didn't we find
or a trap.
Exploration that has trappies. Okay.
Yeah. So here's the secret door.
Okay.
What's your barbarian? What's Orloff's movement? Is his
5? He can go
5. I mean, do you want him to come down? Did you want him to search again?
I mean, I guess since we're just getting started, we don't have any worries as yet. But
by the way, I feel like I don't think I get good. cloak, and I'll take a picture and post it. I feel like this is Jason Momoa. I feel like it looks a lot like. Well, I should like. Have you seen Minecraft yet?
No, I haven't.
You know, he wears like a 80s is it pink leather vest with like those like drapes, you know, like the corded drapes or whatever on it. You know, I should try to mod or get a barbarian that looks like that wearing it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're gonna draw exploration. Well, let's see if it is an exploration first. It should be. Yeah, it is.
Whoa.
You triggered a trap. The floor gives in.
Really?
So we have to roll 4. It's falling rocks. So you have to roll a single die. If the result is equal to or greater than your movement, you suffer 1 damage.
Equal to or greater than my movement?
Yeah, I rolled a 6. So you suffer 1 point of damage.
This is on Orloff.
All right.
Thanks, Dave, for your assistance in matter.
When you triggered the trap, the Overlord went aggressive.
Okay.
So now when he's done, we see. Now that you're done, we check the card. We check the bottom card. So it does match the symbol.
Okay.
But he has no bad guys out. So he can't do anything.
Okay.
But then he would go, no. So he's still aggressive. Still aggressive. Be aggressive. So for now, he's just aggressive. There's no minis out, so he can't do anything. Like he has no bad guys out.
Okay.
But if they do come out, or if we do reveal them, they will get most likely a chance to activate because he's still sitting on a stack of 4 interrupt tokens. And just as a reminder, when your character takes that like second rest the first time you die, he'll get that as an interrupt token.
Okay.
All right. So
You get
Gary's
that back
done.
every time that we have to use the restoration thing or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah. I'll just have Daenor move up behind you. So he'll just move.
Okay.
So he just moves up behind you.
Okay.
And then that's ended the round. The AI will go back to being passive. And it's the beginning of the next turn. Do you want who do you like? One of your guys should go first. So either Orloff or Rorden.
Well, do we want to try to poke at the secret part first, or the part?
Yeah, might as well. So did you want to? I think you have to open it though.
Yeah.
So you're gonna.
He's got movement of 5 and go 1, and then spend another to open.
Can Zach? Can you do a Jason Momoa accent, like, or can you imitate Jason Momoa?
What the?
I don't know either. I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
Like surfer bro.
Oh,
right?
yeah. You know what? I did something. We gotta correct something real quick. Yeah, I was a little off on where the maps connect to match it up.
Okay.
So I just shifted it down. Okay. Let's go to the overlay, because you can see in the overlay it's supposed to be like a zag. So you move 1 up to the hidden door.
Okay.
Okay, so I just did this so we could see the full screen. So we got a new room. You got the Casper in there, friendly ghost.
And a regular zombie.
A regular zombie. It's in a corner.
Probably
Now-
not a friendly ghost.
Now, how do you know?
I'm just gonna take a wild guess, but I don't think he's
Have
gonna,
you?
like.
Did you even introduce yourself?
I didn't do it. I just kicked open the secret door.
I mean, you're breaking and entering.
Yeah, but I do have enough movement to get to his thumb.
So we have a bookshelf and another
Zombie
door.
is not in the right place, though. I think you gotta go to the other corner.
No, I'm looking at it right now. These 2 are in the right spot. I can pull it up again. Oh, the zombie is. I thought you said the bookshelf is. Sorry.
Oh, there's a zombie. So I'd be able to get to him and
Okay.
put the hurting on him, hopefully.
So there's the zombie.
He's got 2 movement. He's got 3 left, so he'd be able to go right up to the zombie.
All right. So you want to go like this up to the zombie.
Sure.
All right. You gonna attack?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, we're not gonna shake hands, hug, and kiss.
Why not? Thank you for welcoming me to my dungeons.
He's got an attack of 5.
I don't know why he kind of sounds like Yoda.
Oh yeah, we gotta remember the specials too, because that was something I neglected all the way at the end of last quack.
Oh yeah. So he's got a combat pool of 2. He only has defense 1. I'm sorry, he has defense 1, but you need 2 successes. He has a damage target of 2. So it's 5 dice to 2. 1s don't count. So I made that mistake with the archer, but we'll keep it as it is. And then you need to do at least 2 damage.
Like, even if he threw, okay.
So you did it because he only rolled 2 1s for his defense. You have 2 1s as well, but we take those 1s out because you need to beat a 1, and you have 3 successes left. So that'll do 3 damage. That'll kill him.
Okay. But you're saying the defense thing normally is that you'd have to have 2 or more, or you would have to get 3 to have killed him.
So if the zombie has a defense of 1, your attacks on those 5 dice only count if they're 2 or higher.
Right.
But he has a defense target of 2, meaning you need 2 successes.
Oh, okay. So okay. So I
Basically,
got
it's 2 hit points.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So you killed him. The AI, when you opened that door, that secret door, it went aggressive.
Okay.
So it's going to spend one of its tokens to activate the ghost. All the undead are mindless, so it's going to come up to you and it's going to attack. If I can find the ghost. I think, because it's definitely going to attack you. The nice thing is that your back is against the wall, so because it can actually flow through you and attack from the back if it wanted.
Oh.
But since your back is to the wall, it doesn't really matter, right?
Okay.
So it's got 3 dice. You have fight of 5. Your defense is 2, so it only counts if it gets 3 or higher.
Okay.
So we take out its 2. It has 2 4s. You'll negate those if you're 4 and 5. So it doesn't do any damage to you.
That's good.
And then it's already activated. It's done.
Okay.
Goes back to us.
Does it stay aggressive or do we flip?
It will stay aggressive.
Okay.
Because it has to actually damage you to go back to passive. But
So it would attack again after the next character.
it can only attack once. So this one, it won't be able to do anything. It's kind of in a bad spot for the wizard or Madriga to attack it.
Really? Okay.
Well, because Madriga wants to shoot her arrows. I guess if she went here, she could probably shoot it because she could see it.
Yeah, I would think. If Orloff was one more on my screen, it's to the left.
You do block line of sight. I can't shoot through you.
Oh.
We'll go ahead and cast Burn from the wizard.
Right where he sits, or do you move him first?
I don't actually have to have a line of sight to cast Burn for some reason.
Okay.
So Burn,
You have to move Madriga back, or is this good?
he's going to have to move up 1. It's just within 4 squares. Doesn't have to be visible. I do a 4 dice attack.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. Because now with that feat, I can always spend the feat to get the spell back.
Okay.
So I figured, why not? Let's just open big. Okay, so I have 3 hits. It has 1 defense. That 3 will cancel my 3. The 2 does not. Oh, I need 4. Never mind. A ghost is more powerful. It needs 4s and higher. I only have 1 5. Yeah, all I have is 1 5. Do I want to spend a reroll? Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's do a reroll because I just need one of these to be a little bit higher. Okay. That'll do it. So that 4 and 5, I had to spend my once per game reroll, but that 4 and 5 means I burn him.
Okay.
So he's dead. Okay. So that's done. We still have Rorden. What do you want Rorden to do?
Do we have him go back down instead of opening that door, or do we risk opening the door without everybody else like kind of ready?
I mean, I think it would probably be fine for Rorden if you wanted to keep going, because you could always block the door and the elf can come up to kind of support you.
I guess let's have him open the door. I mean, regrets, but we'll find out. So he's got movement of 4. He's going to spend 1 to open.
Yeah. Okay, so you got another Zombo. And you got a Skeleton Warrior.
Great.
Brains and bones. You have a pillar. If I can find a pillar. There's one. And then you have 2 more doors.
It's not a 2
Oh.
more.
So what's interesting though is let me flip back. So one of these doors. So here's the 2 doors. There's one here. There's one there. This door leads up. So I was wrong about where.
Yeah.
You got your skeleton and a zombie.
Okay.
So you do have enough movement. You could get to the skeleton and attack if you wanted to.
And I guess it doesn't change anything as far as like the potential. Well, I guess it could change something if it's that we don't kill it. Shoot. I guess let's go ahead in there and hit that skeleton warrior, whatever it is.
Okay. Skeleton warrior.
Yeah.
He's got 2 attack dice. Or he's got a combat of 2. And you have 5. No, how much is your dwarf?
4.
Your dwarf has 4.
Yep.
You need 2 successes, and he has defense 2. So 3s are higher.
Okay.
You did it because he rolled 2 1s, and you rolled a 1, but you have 3 successes.
Okay.
So that kills the skeleton.
That's good.
It is Danor's turn. Danor will move back up to kind of support you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it doesn't really matter. The Overlord will spend another interrupt before Danor would have been able to move to activate the zombie, which will come out and attack you. So it's got 2 attack dice versus your 4.
5.
The Rorden has 4.
4.
Yeah.
My bad. 4.
Versus 2. Ooh, he blocked it. 5-6 versus 5-6. So he doesn't do anything. Then Danor would have moved, and then that's the end of the turn. The AI. So for the AI, we didn't do this the first round, but we always have to check if there's not a monster on the board. We should have spawned.
Spawn point.
Yeah, we should have done that. I'm gonna go ahead and put one on the board because we should have had one on there already. Let's put it back here. From that first turn when there was no monsters, there should have been a spawn point created.
That always occurs, and it only occurs if it's like aggressive or.
So no, so at the end of whenever the AI goes, we check if there's monsters on the board. If there's not monsters, a spawn point is spawned on the board where we're at.
Okay.
Which actually would be, let's just put it in this corner because technically it would have been in here.
Okay.
Then the next time this happens, if there's still no monsters, then a monster will pop out of the spawn point.
Got it.
Pretty sure. Well, we're still learning the game, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So then during the AI turn, though, since the zombie already went, it can't go on its turn.
Okay.
Because it was an interrupt. So then we go back to our turn. So Dwarf, do you want to do this first?
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay. So you have 4 dice versus its 2.
Yes.
You killed it.
Hey,
And then did you want to move and prep for something?
I guess let's go to that lower door. Thought that area will be separate and smaller, and I don't want to open the bigger bit yet.
Okay.
But he can't open it yet, can he?
He could, because you are here. 1, 2. You still have 2 movement left. So you could open it.
Do we want him to, or do we want to do exploring and stuff?
I mean, I think it'd be fine to open it. I mean, you might get an attack on... the minute you open that door, the Overlord will switch to aggressive. So if there's a monster in there, it will activate.
Only Orloff has taken a ding, right?
Yeah.
Warden didn't take any dings. Okay.
Do you want to keep pushing?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
let's open it then.
So the AI will switch to aggressive. This door will open, so let's see what's in there. Oops, I clicked on the LBS screen instead of the... All right, so we have another zombie warrior.
So zombie warrior.
And we have another door. So you have 1 more movement if you wanted to spend it. So zombie warrior.
I don't know that it does anything if we just leave him block the door, I guess. I don't know that there's any point to move.
I don't think there's any point to move him.
Okay.
So then the Overlord will spend its interrupt token. He'll move him up, and he'll fight.
Is that the last interrupt token of the 4? Or?
No, he has 1 more left. It's like I'm giving a gender to an AI. They have 1 more interrupt token. The robot has 1 more interrupt token.
Okay.
So it's going to be 4v2 again.
Okay.
If he gets a 1, he can re-roll it, but he didn't. 5, 5, 3, 3. So you block. The Overlord's still going to be aggressive, but it's out of monsters to activate. So Rorden's done. Do you want... So for this other room, should we have...
We're realizing that this is also something to be mindful of, is like to prevent the spawning behind us sort of stuff. So I guess like the hesitation to open doors is probably not necessarily the best.
Yeah, we should just open because it's probably best just to have a monster on the board always.
So you have stuff in front of you as opposed to letting stuff show up behind.
Instead of clowns to the left of us, jokers to our right. Here we are. Do you want Orloff to go in this room?
So what's in that room left? We have an explorer? Or
we have an explorer and then there's a door, but it's possible that these 2 doors might, because like this is all undiscovered. It might be a linked room, but it could also not be.
Okay. I guess there's no need to explore first, right? We can do that as like we were to move back through.
Yes.
Migrating.
Yes.
I guess let's hit the door first. Just we have 1 monster to deal with.
1, 2, 3. All right, so you move 3 to the door. You have moved 5, so you use your 4th movement to open the door.
Okay.
All right, I don't know if I can make that easier to see because it's actually kind of hard for me to see. We got...
Under the one-way down logo thing, is that a trap or is that a column?
Let me minimize. Let me try now. What is that? I think that's just rubble.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just rubble.
So just kind of an optical.
Yeah, it's the logo is definitely in the way. So, yeah, and I can't actually. Oh no, there I can move it down a bit. See, I think it's just rubble. There is another door though. Before I forget to place it. Well, at least we can meet back up in that room. That's fortuitous.
You're fortuitous.
I am very fortuitous. So you could move up 1 if you wanted to. I mean, you're not going to be able to get to the skeleton this turn.
I guess there's no reason not to. We got 2 things to deal with, but they're isolated.
Okay, so you move there.
Okay.
The AI Overlord will use their last interrupt token.
Okay.
The skeleton will activate and move forward. It's got 2 dice to your 5. It does not hit you.
Okay.
And then it's out of tokens now. And so until we do our one of the refresh, it can't interrupt anymore.
Okay.
It's done. Then we still have Madriga. I mean, she'll just move to back you up, I guess. So she'll just move down here.
Okay.
And then we're done. So then AI's turn. Both guys have gone.
Already had one.
Yeah, both of them gone through interrupts. It goes back to being passive. So then it goes back to us. Do you want which of you guys do you want to fight first?
Let's roar and see if he can take care of that.
So Rorden has 4. You need to get the 3s or higher. Yeah, you killed it.
Okay.
And then did you want to move it?
Yeah, it's just that one door, right?
Yeah, I mean you could
do all the exploring if it's worthwhile doing eventually. You can like try to clear her first, I guess, or
Yeah, I mean there could be a teleport now that we know what they look like. You could go ahead and search in one of the rooms if you wanted.
well, those guys are isolated up there because that door's not open yet.
Oh, you can't search yet because you attacked. So it's just more if you want to move.
All right, well, I guess let's move. And might as well just pop that next door then.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3 to open the door. And we already know what's in there, but I'll update the app so it knows that it's opened.
Okay.
All right. And you can go ahead and move 1 in, so that's 4.
Okay.
You're done. I'll catch the Danar up with you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Danar can be right behind you still.
Okay.
He could search the room. We need gold.
Yeah.
Why don't we have him search the room?
Okay. It'll change the discard deck up too.
Yeah, which we kind of would like to do. All right, so just an explore card.
All right, big money. Come on, Dave. Get us some gold. The blue.
Battle potion.
Hey.
Basically for the next attack, you can get 2 dice. Additional 2 dice.
Nice. Okay.
All right, so they're done. I guess Orloff's turn. So he has 5 dice versus 2. Assuming you want to battle Skeleton Warrior.
I don't think they want to like have tea or anything. So.
You get 2 successes, but it has 1 block. So you don't get enough dice of success.
Okay.
Just
This is on Orloff?
Yeah.
He does have a special. It is a once per game thing, but like it seemed like we kind of thought that we shouldn't save stuff necessarily, right?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, if you already pulled the dice, then don't worry about it. Because he's got the Frenzy, which is like once per game, Orloff can re-roll any one of the dice when he'll fight action.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. We could try having Madriga. She can move up beside you.
Okay.
The benefit there is that
Get the overwhelmed.
yeah. So it's only going to get 1 defense dice because it's now overwhelmed. And she's got 3 fights for close in. Oh, yeah, she kills it.
Hey-o.
So she'll step in and kill it. Although now there's no monster, so a monster will spawn at the end of the round if we don't get opening more doors. But all the guys have gone.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
So, end of the round, a monster will spawn. I believe it's going to be the zombie, like the monster. So AI Overlord's turn. Passive.
Okay.
It'll spawn a monster. Zombies are mindless. They will...
Does it activate immediately, or does it just spawn in?
No, it activates.
No.
Target's closest. I don't know who the closest is. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 13, 3, 6. I guess down here. So it's got a movement of 4, so it's just going to go up to the secret door.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, we on the right thing as far as aggressive, passive, whatever.
Yeah, it's back to passive.
Okay.
All right, our turn. Do we want someone? So we have one door. We have one door here. We haven't searched this. We haven't searched this, and we haven't searched this.
So we could send. Does it make sense to send like one or that half of our party back to deal with the zombie, and then crack the next door with the other half of our party, or
Well, let's try cracking the door with the dwarf and see what happens.
just see first? Okay.
Yeah. So he moves one, spends a second movement to open the door.
Okay. Oh.
There's nothing in there but an empty room. So you could move in. Did you want to search this?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, especially since right now we don't have any other, like all we have is that zombie to contend with, and then any boring we want to catch up on. So.
Okay. Secrets revealed. In this episode of Dungeon Saga Origin, Zach reveals secrets. What's your secret, Zach?
A door, apparently. Well, this one time in band camp.
Wow. With a frozen pie.
This is Rory.
Yeah. So you could move up to it, but you won't have enough movement to open it.
Okay. Well, he wouldn't have been able to anyways, right? Because of having door.
Well, it's movement based, so you could open two doors in a row, but
right.
you searched. Oh yeah, hold on here. Because you're outside. You open this door. You move.
I was one more over too, I think. I was like, wait, was I just inside that?
Oh, you can't move up there. What am I doing? You did a search action, so you're still stuck.
I did 1, 2 to open the door, 3 to get inside, and he could go one more step, I think, past that. Right?
Okay, you searched.
Okay, so
that's what.
The
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Okay, we'll just have.
Well, here now we have like this loop option with this last room to also explore. So you could actually bring, who's behind Rory? That's Daenor.
This is Daenor, yeah, the wizard.
Okay. He can't. Can he make it all the way to the new door?
He could make it to it, but he wouldn't be able to open it.
Oh, okay.
Which may not be bad. I mean, we could have him do that.
Or have him go down to keep line of sight, like pew-pew, for the zombie who's going to keep coming that route, I assume.
Well, magic could also pew-pew.
Yeah.
And this way...
position any of them in such a way that, like, have everybody kind of starting to group back up, but leaving the ranged fellows.
Well, I kind of figured this way he can spend his action next turn to open the door and get out of the way for you. So you would have more movement if you wanted to go in the room.
Yeah, you have options.
I kind of feel like because the zombie's only going to move 4, so like 1, 2, 3, it's going to be at the door. So if you wanted to move like this maybe, and then search the room, and then Madrica can be prepped to shoot the zombie next turn.
Okay. They can't get hit though. Madriga can't take a hit from being just inside the door.
Well, they'll have a square. They're not going to be right by each other. Madrigal will move here and then point that way and shoot it when it comes.
All right. Well, let's have that's Orloff that has the big battle axe.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's have Orloff.
Drago.
2 step back, and then he's going to do a explore.
No whammy, no whammy. Wandering monster. Which is going to be another zombie. Where do you add Zombo? And it's going to attack immediately. So we'll just have, I guess it just crawled out of the ground right in front of you.
Like Elder Scrolls style. It popped out of one of those.
Yeah. Maybe it was, what's that Kevin Bacon movie with the worms that are underground? Tremors? Maybe it's like Tremors, where it's like digging a hole and pops up, and it's just like...
It's very sensitive to movement.
It totally missed you.
Okay. I'll count my blessings.
Madriga Madrigal, come on, play. Man, I'm tempted now to have her shoot, but if she shoots from there, this guy's gonna be able to attack diagonal through the doorway. So I guess what she can do for now, she'll move here. She'll do the same thing where she'll move there, and then she'll just do a melee attack. So she's got 3 dice. The zombie's overwhelmed. We're outnumbered, so it's only got a defense of 1. She's only going to get 1 through, and that's not enough, so it's still there.
Okay.
Okay, AI's turn. This zombie will move here.
But it can't reach anybody.
Yeah, and this one already went when we popped out. So
Okay.
then I'll go back to top of our turn.
Do we have to switch passive, aggressive, or any of that thing?
It doesn't matter at this point because there's no more interrupt tokens. Do you want Carl Drago, Orloff, to go first?
Sure. We just want to swap that thing since the other are coming up at us.
It's overwhelmed. They only have 1 defense dice.
Okay.
You didn't roll the best.
But I can do a re-roll thing with.
Oh, you still got it. You still got it because it only has a defense of 1. So you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you did 2.
Okay.
He kills that. Did you want to move? Oh, you know what we've been forgetting to do real quick?
Sap.
Well, we haven't had needed to do this, but when a wandering monster pops up, there could be a second one.
Oh, shoot.
Yes. There's a second. So that one would have popped up like here. So
Or it doesn't get in your face immediately?
well, it should have been placed immediately. When the other one was placed, this one should have placed. It doesn't attack, but on the Overlord's turn, it would have moved to attack. So, let's say it attacked your dwarf. You could do your defense value where it doesn't, your special armor.
The curious.
Yeah, so we could say that kicked in.
You're at. Okay.
So your defense is actually 4, so it needs 5s and 6s to hit you. Yeah, it didn't hit you.
Okay.
So, but we just have, we always forget to do that. Well, it's only when there's a wandering monster, though.
What is it, like you roll to see, and what is the value?
You roll to see if a second one shows up.
Okay.
On a 5 or
What
6,
is the-
another.
Okay.
But it has to be at least 5 squares away from the exploring hero, and it doesn't activate right away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so then you went.
But he didn't move. Do we want him to move?
You could. I mean, you can't do any more attacks.
You want him to like clog the door up for the other zombie?
No, because
Or
Madrica
head up
needs to shoot this.
Okay. Well, he can just head toward the second new zombie, I guess, if
Okay.
trying to restore continuity to that whole 2 monsters showing up bit.
What you could do is you could get in its back arc that way. Okay, then Madriga can go.
Okay.
She can shoot the one that's in front of her, so it's 4 dice. Versus
Like
2.
continuity-wise, we're saying that technically that first wandering monster came about from the explorer. Then the second wandering monster came up
In the same
came about.
explorer.
and but then Orloff killed the first one.
Yeah, and then he
and it
walked over to
became
the second one.
Overlord. Then it became Overlord turn, and that zombie that's in front of Madriga got where it is.
Yeah.
And the second zombie of the Explorer Wandering Monster ones, marauding monsters came. Okay, all right. Just trying to think of the our chronology here. I got all turned topsy turvy.
All right, so Madriga's going to shoot 4 dice versus its 2.
Okay.
Oh, she rolled horribly. She misses.
All right.
Then she's going to back up 5.
Okay.
That way she can shoot it again as it keeps coming towards her.
Okay.
Your door.
She's kiting.
Yes, basically. Your dwarf can spin around and attack the zombie behind him.
Okay. Do that.
So you have 4 dice. It's outnumbered, so it only has 1 dice. You killed it.
Okay.
So you still have move. Well, you spun around. So I think he's done. I guess the wizard can go ahead and open the door.
You could, because if need be, you can move. Like, try to get safe or something if it seems like there's something scurry.
Yeah, and you haven't used your armor this round so you can still block, and then your rear arc is still counted as your front arc for 1 attack.
Yeah, this round.
All right, so the wizard will search.
Oh, no.
There's a treasure chest. Treasure! Oh!
And also 2 zombies.
Yeah. Most
Did that,
unfortunate. I mean, I always feel like the wizard, like in both this one and the hero quest, it always feels like the wizard, they come in, they do some mighty magic like once every couple of games, like it feels weird because it feels like you should conserve your spells till like something big shows up, and then sometimes nothing ever big does show up, and then it's just kind of like, So I have a Sea of Flame spell. So if I move here, I can target both of them. Their armor is -2, which doesn't really matter for a zombie. But basically, I could hit each of them with a 3 dice attack. But then on a 5 or 6, I could take damage myself.
I was going to say, is there a thing where there's a downside to this?
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, I could just move, because they only move 4. 1, 2, 3. That one can get into your back arc, though, this one.
Okay.
Oh, both of them could. So I'll just move back here.
And not do Sea of Flame?
Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do Sea of Flames. I'm going to stay right here, so that way you're not also outnumbered.
Okay.
Okay, so then it's going to be the AI Overlord's turn.
Okay. I'm going to do the...
So it'll move here.
Okay.
Attack your back arc, but it's technically... Let me see if that matters.
We'll use that once per round thing. Does that still apply or no?
Yes, you can use that once per round.
So I have no bark. I have only frark. You think it should be frark or fart?
Fart?
Fark. Or frark. You get your choice. Siblings.
Oh, it has to be. So I actually don't. We don't outnumber it because we both have to be in the front arcs. All right. So you have. It needs 5s or 6s. You have 4 dice to its 2. It missed.
Okay.
Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just say it attacks it probably would still attack you because it's more advantageous to attack your rear arc than it is to attack the wizard.
Okay.
You are -1 die.
I've already used the thing, right? Or does it matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's going to get +1 die because now it's side by side.
Outnumbering me.
Yeah. So it does not hurt. It's attacking my wizard. Wait a minute, I rolled it wrong. Well, I guess we'll just say it attacked you. Yeah, we did say it was going to attack you. It misses because it needs 5s or 6s still to actually hurt you because of your armor.
Oh, okay.
All right, AI Overlord's done. Oh,
you guys
this guy's going to move 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. AI Overlord's done. So we got still 3 zombies on the board.
Yeah, I know. What's going on, Dave? Come on.
Who do you want to go first?
Well, I guess let's have Rorden turn around and swat one of those.
Okay.
We won't have outnumbered, right? Because it's equal.
We won't.
Gotta bring Warhammer rules to it. So now you gotta close in. What is their...
So it's 4v2 because it's not outnumbered and it doesn't get its special ability unless it's attacking.
Okay.
6 to 6, 4 to 4. That was a 2. Is the oh, you killed it because 2 and 4 will be enough. So you killed that one.
Okay.
And you're done.
But then he's already moved, right? Because of turning.
Do you want? I mean, I could see if the wizard could do it because now the wizard gets a bonus. So it'll be 3 dice versus.
Your call, because you have ward off. We can bring into down there to the other guy in the other room if it be appropriate or necessary.
Let's just see if the wizard can do it. He has 2 dice versus its 1 because now it's outnumbered.
Okay.
You know what?
Can you make it into that room? Like you can move through friendlies or no?
Never mind. So this is a weird rule that we haven't been doing, right? You can't. No model can ever roll less than 2 dice. So we can on the zombies. We don't get an outnumber because we can't actually lower it to 1. So it'd be a 2v2 attack. I mean, I guess we could go ahead and you know what? Let's have Orloff. You want Orloff to move in there? He can move like right. Well, technically he can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and attack in its rear arc, but it doesn't really matter.
That's what I wasn't sure about if you can move through friendly. So that was just a lot about.
Okay, do you want to just move there?
Yeah, it's fine.
You killed it.
Okay, that's good.
We'll have Madriga go next, so she can shoot this Zombo. 2 dice to 4 ranged. Yeah, 6/5. It doesn't block that, so she pin cushes it, so that's gone.
Okay.
Where? Because we haven't searched.
Figure out something because there's going to be a spawn.
Yeah.
Happening otherwise.
And there's 4 rooms we haven't searched.
Peepers.
Why don't we go ahead and let's have Madriga. She'll just stay where she's at because that way, if any zombie comes in either direction, she can just shoot it.
Okay. Does that room still need exploring, or we already did that one? Madriga's in.
We've done this one. We haven't done this one, so I think what we'll do, Danor hasn't gone yet. Why don't Danor search this room because it'll be fairly safe if everybody's around.
Oh, okay. Danor hasn't gone. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't have the overlay. So it's just a card.
Okay.
Triggers a trap.
Damn it, Dave.
It is a dart trap.
Bro.
So it's a 3 dice attack versus my 2. It hits me for a point of damage. Ow.
But that's like a one-off trap. It doesn't persist or anything.
Nope. Doesn't persist.
Okay.
All right, we're done. The Overlord's turn.
Done exploring.
What?
You know, that room is like the exploring interest is done.
Yeah. So we have 3 rooms left to explore if we want to explore all of them.
Okay.
Actually,
we got
gonna 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he can still move.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have him move down here. Just to kind of start getting him on the path. A zombie will spawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna set
on it. Yeah, and it's probably gonna pull him this way.
Yep.
Back to our turn. Do you want the dwarf to search this room since it has a chest?
Sure. Might as well.
We can put you in a corner just so that way nothing pops up with your back.
Well, he's got the curious too, so it's less of an issue. But I guess the point in positioning to whenever it's an option, we might as well.
So now remember, if this doesn't end up being anything special, the chest normally indicates you can draw twice if you want.
Oh, okay.
But I think you have to make that
the chance of there being 3 monsters, or
you could have 4 monsters technically show up.
4. Well,
yeah, because you could have that 5 or 6, so you could have 4 all of a sudden surprise you.
That's not bueno.
I take that back. So you have to draw 2
Oh,
when searching. You have to draw 2 in a treasure chest.
okay.
You ready?
I guess.
Rotting monster.
Do you reconcile each individually?
Yeah, we do them. We do them all at once. So that monster will show up. It's going to attack you. You have 4 attack dice to 2. It needs 5s or 6s to hit you. It actually did hit you for 1.
Oh, damn it. So Rordan is down 1. And then you got to see whether another spawns off that first.
Yep.
Great.
It does. So it has
Damn
to be at least 5 away. We'll say it's in the corner. It doesn't do anything. Oh, I need to drop the overlay. So here's the one that popped in.
Right.
We'll have another one popping in the corner because it has to be at least 5 away from you. And then we draw another.
Well, that's not even 5 away from me. You're all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I mean,
Well, now
1,
we
2,
won't
3,
have
4, 5. It's even diagonal. I guess you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
It doesn't matter. Plain. It doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, you get another marauding monster.
David, did you shuffle?
So he'll attack.
Great.
He'll get +1 because of zombies. He doesn't hurt you.
Okay, thank God.
Then let's see if another zombie shows up.
What are,
It does.
Oh my God, David.
It doesn't activate. So 5 squares away at 1. It's probably going to be, let's just say it came out this door. So this is the worst you could have.
Same room.
Well, it's like,
Now you're going to leave them all in the room? They're going to put it in a different room? Damn.
we're all going to just run away from the room. Okay, well, that was the dwarf's turn. What do you want Rordan to do? Orloff.
Well, let's have them swat that close by zombie just to start to reduce the numbers here, right?
Yeah, wait, 1 sec. I forgot to actually click on search. Okay, so you're going to have...
You don't need to get out of that chest. That don't make any sense.
I know. So he's going to move up 1 and attack.
Okay.
Six and a 3. You kill it.
Okay. So release that. He can't move anymore, though, right? Because he can't split move.
Right. Madrigal will do a shot at this one.
Okay.
This doesn't count. It blocks 1, but I still get 2. So she'll kill it.
All right. Well,
And then she'll stay where she's at. Yeah, because then the wizard he'll just move back here. No, he'll move back here.
okay.
And then we're done with our turn.
Great.
Overlord's turn. So this one will move 4 to here.
The one that's closest to Rordan has already gone, essentially, right? Or does it get...
Yes, it already went, but then this one will go. It'll come up here.
Cool. Great.
Attack Rordan.
Who does it... Oh, yeah. Does it favor
Well-
one or the other? Because they both have the same health, but...
It's technically the closest. 1, 2, and you're both closest, so then it would go be... wait, the barbarian's wounded, right?
They both are, but down 1. But we would overwhelm it, right? Because...
No, it's because you're in this guy's front arc too. So if it's attacking you, it's not overwhelmed.
Got it. Okay.
I don't think. So 4v3 because it gets a bonus dice with the other, but it needs 5s or 6s.
Or Rordan has taken the hit.
Rordan. It needs 5s or 6s to hit you, and it didn't get any of those because you're so armored.
Oh. Okay.
That's why it doesn't really matter for you. Like, if you get
Because you're saying it was equal on either potential target, so we just said it was hitting.
Rordan. I mean, you triggered the trap. It seems.
Okay.
Okay, so the AI is done. Back to us.
Okay.
Let's just do Madrigal's shot real quick to get her done.
Okay.
4v2.
Yeah, I don't know what. It's like pollen and stuff here, so I don't know if that's what's getting eyes itchy.
Actually, it would block.
Uh-oh.
Darn. Not quite enough.
No rerolls or anything worth it?
I could do one reroll. I could go ahead and spend, because then both my characters have their rerolls done. That didn't matter. I rerolled into a 1. Now we can go. Do you want Rorden or do you want Orloff to go?
There's no outnumbered or anything either which way, right? I guess let's have Orloff go, since he's technically got a little bit more.
He's got a better chance. Yeah.
Yeah. Just reduce the numbers here some.
He rolled horribly, so no.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Those 2s do count, because it only has a defense of 1. Actually, you did kill it.
Oh.
Because 2s do work in a zombie.
Okay.
Did you want to move then with him?
He has that frenzy that I don't think we've used it. It's only applicable to a fight action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if it means that Rorden would get the outnumbered, right?
Sure. If you move him up 1, Rorden will get outnumbered, so it'll be 4 dice versus 1 for Rorden attacking.
Okay. Base 4. Does he get 5 or does he still?
No, because it's -1 dice for the other guy. That's what. Oh, there should have been. I'm sorry. I need to re-roll that. He can't go. You can't get. Let's take a step back. You can't get outnumbered against a zombie because the zombie can't go below 2 dice.
Oh, got it.
So you could move your dwarf if you wanted to move Orloff somewhere else. You could.
Are we done exploring in those rooms? Like, there's no reason to have anybody behind, or?
The only rooms left to explore are these 2.
Okay. I guess let's have Orloff head on out then, I guess.
Do you want to go up?
Having
You're a 4, right? No, you're a 5. Do you want to move up into this room to prep to search this top?
Okay. Yeah, I guess. We got to head that direction overall anyway.
Yeah. Now your dwarf can attack 4 dice versus 2.
Okay.
Those 6s cancel. 2s cancel. You don't kill it.
Oh, great. All right. Now quit.
The wizard will stay where he's at. AI's turn. The zombie will move. Oh no, actually the wizard wants to back up 1 because I want to be out range. Then the zombie moves up here. This one. Okay. The other one attacks you.
This is the overlord turn, right?
Yeah. 2 5s, a 6 will cancel 1. It will hit you for a point of damage.
This is on the Rorden?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down 2 pips.
Okay. Then it'll flip back to us. So if Rorden wants to go first and try to end this. Look, that was a 6. Yeah, you do. You killed it.
Okay.
Do you want to move out then?
Yeah, I guess if we're done exploring in there.
So you can make it there. Madriga can shoot. So shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, she kills this one.
Okay.
So she'll move 6. So she'll move up here.
Oh, I want to get that floor.
Yeah, because we want to get in there, but
for everything, right? I mean,
what?
Like, it's an ideal to have.
Yeah, because we want gold. Can't get gold if we don't explore, and it like right now. The Overlord can't go and do any interrupts, but all these are bad cards. Daenor is going to join the Barbarian, so the Dwarf should come. But you move so slow. Yeah, the Dwarf should come this way, and Daenor will join the Barbarian. So I'll move up here.
And explore or no?
No, he shouldn't explore, because if I really get screwed, he could die. Okay. Actually, you know what? Since I was right by the Dwarf, why don't I go ahead and heal you?
What does he get? How many does he get?
You heal 2.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, he's back to full then.
And then I'll move up. That way, yeah, you're back to full. AI's turn. The zombie will pop in. It's going to be the shortest route's going to be this way this time. So it's going to
be Okay.
Back to us. So you could 1, 2, 3, 4. Your Orloff could rush. I don't know. Do you want to rush up there? Because we also need to search this room.
He can get in range, or he's just kind of getting.
He could, but if you just moved into the room, you could also search the room.
Or
we could wait.
Search with the zombie present?
We could wait and see what Madriga does first. That's in this room. Maybe we should do that. Because if this room ends up being nothing, then your dwarf could come up and search this room.
Okay. And they can search like the zombies present, but like not in the same room. So we're still.
I believe so. As long as it's not visible, I think you can search.
Okay.
So Madrigal will search that one other room. So I'm pretty sure it's just going to be. Wait, what?
Oh.
I did not.
It just puts a secret door in an area we haven't even gotten to.
That's. How does me searching down here?
You hit a lever.
Well,
you hear the creak.
Make some kind of okay, all right. I don't know if we made a mistake or if the game made a mistake. So
it's gonna make us go that way, right?
Yeah.
We've already opened up everything. Well, we have two doors basically.
Yeah, there's this one and there's this one over here. So we know there's a secret door down through there.
And based on that last quest, we know that there is the chance that you hadn't explored something, and then there's unrevealed secret-y thing that you could completely pass over if you had the option.
So she can run up all the way here because she has a movement 6.
Okay.
So now your barbarian could get to here.
Okay.
And attack
that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do kill it.
Oh, thanks.
The only bad thing is that means that when this spawns, it's going to attack her because she's the closest. But whatever.
So Orloff is done where he that's right.
Yeah. You know what? 3. You can't quite. You only have a movement of 4 on Rorden. Actually, if the wizard did the wizard win already, right? No, the wizard hasn't gone. I need to get out of the way. I can move 2 here.
All right.
Let's open the door because that way, if there's a bad guy, it won't spawn on her.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, because that's that whole thing of like don't let stuff spawn if we can help it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What the hell even is that thing?
I think it's one of the it's one like the elite undead.
Oh, great. Cool. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Good job clicking.
Yeah. His name is George.
The thing's name is George? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny. I just saw... Oh, there it is. And what's the other one? The other one's... Okay. So this is... And there's a bookshelf. This is like right here. So let me switch back to the... Okay. So... Bookshelf. The elite. The regular. My poor wizard who doesn't want to fight either of them. Skeleton Warriors movement's 4. The armored zombie's movement is 4. So I went 1, 2. So I have 2 more movement left. I'm gonna try to get 1, 2. Am I just screwed either way? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You're just trying to like kite them, pad out from it.
Yeah, they're gonna get to me no matter what.
Oh, all right, never mind then.
I'll put
you only use 2 to get there, right? To the door. Oh, but then 3 to open it.
Well, 1 to open the door, so I only have 2 more movement left.
Oh.
You know what I could do though, but that has to end my movement. So I think what I can do is I think I would have line of sight to this guy, that skeleton, if I move back.
Sure.
I'll cast just to help save me. I'll cast Crushing Depths on him.
Whoa, what is that?
His movement and armor are reduced by 2, so he only can move 2.
Whoa.
Then your dwarf can activate, and your dwarf can move here.
Does that stick, or is it like until the end round, or what does that mean?
It doesn't stick. I think it's just for the round.
No.
Until the end of the round.
Okay.
And I moved your dwarf up here.
I saw. That works.
So then AI's turn. 1, 2. So we can go diagonal through this door. 3, 4. He is outnumbered. So I believe he's minus 1 die. So he's normally fight 3. So he'll be fight 2 against 2 defense, or 2 for Daenor. He needs 2s. You got 2s, but I also blocked. So I blocked the armored zombie.
Okay.
This zombie will move 2, so it's just going to get to the door. Our turn.
Okay. We want to swat the closer one, like the one that's in your face, Daenor, or do you want to bring Orloff back to like plug the door from the other guy?
Let's have Rorden attack this one since we're outnumbering it, because you'll have 4 dice versus it's 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you kill. Wait a minute. You need target 2, armor 3, so only 4s count. You still killed it. You did a great roll.
Okay.
So that'll stop that.
He can move.
Yeah. Did you want to move? I mean, I guess you can move. If you moved up here,
supporting.
Yeah, and then if he wants to go next, if Rorden wants to come in here and attack, you'd be
Orloff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
But it doesn't matter because the zombie can't go below 2 dice.
Right. But it might on defense or whatever.
No, it doesn't. It can't. Its attack's always going to have 2. So these cancel. The ones don't count, but both these count and does 2. So then you'll kill this one.
Oh, okay, good. Except now that the spawn point might come up. Or will.
Yeah. But then she can move 6, so she can get right into the door. That's why if it comes up now, because then she's past it, right? Do we want, we still haven't searched this room, so should, we can have Daenor search it now?
Sure. That's who you just brought in? That's like the last...
No, Madriga just came in.
Okay.
But Daenor hasn't gone this round.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I guess.
Bag of gold! We finally struck that rich! It's 25. But I have to roll a die to see if something happens.
Oh, that's right.
It does not. Okay, so we get, you may choose to add 25 gold to your hoard. And, you know, one thing we haven't been doing is there's actually these little, like, coins. So this does go back here. And I have little coins that can go on the character sheets to help represent.
It says 25, or
yeah,
we have to reconcile that?
No, it says 20.
Cool.
Okay, AI turns, so we know a zombie's going to pop out. We know it's going to go 4, so it'll end right there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, shoot. Did you have your guy end their turn, Madriga, I think it is, end their turn facing out toward the spawn point, or?
It doesn't matter. He can't get to her in time. And she can just turn around and shoot it, is what I figured.
Okay.
I guess we want her to go first.
Especially if that's how you want to play it, yeah.
I'll back up 1. Shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot it. So 4 dice to 2. I need 2, so they all hit. I kill it.
Oh, nice.
Who do you want to go in this room and search?
Warden's back to full health. Orloff is down 1. I guess that's the... There's...
Which one?
Rorden, if we want to... He's like full health and the tanky guy. So.
Where do you want... Do you want to, like, come here and turn his back to the wall?
Yeah, why not? Because we're going to explore, or...
Yeah.
We're going to... Yeah, because we're going to get a spawn the next rotation here anyways, right? So... Actually, oh, never mind.
I mean, like, you should be fine because your back's to the wall. Wandering monster.
David.
See if another one shows up. It does not.
My God.
So it will attack. 2 dice to your 4. It needs 5s and 6s even to hit you. It does not.
At least it doesn't, like, it prevents a spawn, so there's that.
Yeah. Do you want him to go and then just attack us? Move up and attack? Have Orloff come up?
Sure. Yeah, I guess so. We can't
Orloff.
explore that. Oh, we just did explore that.
Yeah.
Room, so.
Orloff versus Anloff, his brother. You pulverized it.
Okay.
And then, I mean, the wizard can just move up here. You don't really want to go through. Yeah. All right. AI turn.
Madriga's gonna be like rear guard.
Yeah, but here's the thing now. If Madriga moves off this board, the next AI turn, this spawning point will spawn somewhere on this board. That'll be for a round.
But it's like the squares are distinct, whatever the spawn point thing is per the square.
Yeah, it moves to whatever square the weakest character is on.
Got it. Okay.
Actually, technically, it wouldn't spawn this because it spawns to the weakest character, which is the wizard. So it's gonna spawn, but we don't know. Let me see what it does. We look at the bottom card of the deck, and then if it has the symbol, it spawns a monster.
Oh, we got stuck in that.
Yeah, and so we've spawned at least 4 of them. So I'm gonna move 4 of those cards to the top of the deck. So now it's gonna spawn again. It moves there, and so we'll put that 5th card on top. That means that next round it won't spawn one because the bag of gold card is there.
Okay, so it did still generate one, and we're like correcting the deck.
Yeah.
Sequence. Okay.
So we'll go ahead and have. Actually, you should go ahead and start exploring because that way she can move up into the other room. So do you want Roridan to move up?
To pop the new door is what we're thinking. Yeah, especially since he's full health and our tanky guy, so makes a certain sense.
All right, so 1, open the door, so that'll be 2 movement. Oh, okay. So we're going to shift a bit. There. Okay, so we have a wall.
There's like a column.
There's a column.
I still don't really understand this whole, like, the way they do the trap mechanism, because it's like you put the column there, but then you'd have to step on that box that is as if it's saying that the trap is actually triggered by the block behind the column, almost, sort of.
It's not a trap, though. I was just...
That little arrow thing?
Is there... Oh, there is an arrow on there.
Am I just interpreting that the wrong way from the get-go? Is like...
No, it is a trap. So yeah, the arrow points to where the trap is. The only thing is I can't, for the life of me, find the other column. So I'm just gonna move the column from the previous room over.
Yeah, because it's just an inert thing, anyways, right? So there's no reason to leave it anywhere particular. Just put it where the new one is, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's an archer. All right, so then let me. Oh, I gotta put the doors down.
Dang, I just realized. Oh no, I guess there is another door to like get back into that other square, the other card. But like as of right now, we're like almost fully vested in the 2 cards and haven't done diddly on the 1 card, but it's farther away. See how that goes?
Yeah, I mean we'll see. I mean, like honestly, it doesn't look like there's gonna be too much on this card, so I don't think. And it looks like there's a door.
You don't even know.
You don't know.
Tell Mom.
So you can see where this is blocked off.
Right.
There's a hallway, pillar.
Okay.
This is the trap. So I drew one of the resin ones. So we'll flip it to see if it actually has a trap when it's stepped on. You have 2 more movement, but the archer, he's going to be able to shoot down this hallway.
Do we want to just wait then and draw him? Because
He won't move.
the zombie
He'll just
behind
shoot
it-
you.
Oh, he won't move at all?
I mean, the other thing is Madriga, let's see, she could go 1, 2. Madriga could get out here and shoot it. If you want to go ahead and move out of the way,
Okay.
and we'll pull Orloff back to deal with the zombie.
All right, let's do that then, I guess, because we want to just benefit ourselves.
Or actually, we could just outrun the zombie. Like, we could just outrun the zombie for now. So let's just have you get out of the way.
Okay.
So you can move there.
We had 2 movement left, was it? Is it what you mean?
Yeah. So I moved you diagonal right here.
Okay.
We'll have Madriga go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll come up beside you and she'll just shoot.
Okay.
This misses. All right, she kills it.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, that was a non-event.
And honestly, we could just kite this zombie behind us so this point doesn't keep spawning them. Although we know it's going to skip at least 1 round.
Okay.
So the wizard can move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Barbarian can move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Okay. So like we can kite this thing and it doesn't even, that's like all we have to deal with.
Right. So on the Overlord's turn, it'll move 4. So it'll put itself, we'll like go diagonal through there. It'll put itself right there.
She's hexed.
And then it goes back to our turn.
Okay.
I think the dwarf should trigger the trap, probably.
Okay.
Oh, you won't be able to make it up there. Orloff, remember Orloff has Madriga has the chainmail. I have to remember that. So we'd have to have Orloff trigger it.
Okay. I guess that's fine. I think that's fine.
It's Falling Rocks.
Okay. And that's just like a roll.
We roll a die, which your movement is 5. So it only hurts you if it's 5 or 6 to 1. So you dodge the Falling Rocks.
Okay. Good. But now what?
We should have your dwarf should move. Well, let's have the wizard move up and get out of the way.
Is there any other actions for Orloff though? Like Explorer or anything?
Oh, he could do an explorer. Do you want him to do an explorer?
I'm just wondering, since we're in this whole new card and there's these kind of like unknown.
Sure. If he was going to do an explorer, he should have put us back to, which is fine. He can just do that.
I mean, does this make sense to you? Because that's the only thing I'm trying to think of. Action economy. Get it in there if we can. Nothing more than a card.
I mean, there has to start being some good cards, huh? Stash of gold.
Heyo.
You found 50.
Oh, nice. So
I'll
we're
just put it
up
on
75 from what we spent. That's like half back from what we started with.
If you take the gold, roll a die on a score of 2 or less. You're going to take a point of damage it's the poisonous mushroom. You take a point of damage.
Oh, so Orloff took one?
Yeah.
All right, so he's at half health.
Okay. We could have the wizard go. The wizard could go here. I can pop my feet and recast the healing spell and give you back 2.
Oh, okay. Well, then Orloff's back to full health. If that's the way you want to do it. Sounds good to me.
Then the dwarf can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Madriga, she'll go like this with her back to the zombie.
Got it.
AI's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just guys. Back
Just
to
like
us.
Shaun of the Dead, where they're really like parodizing the thing. Like,
Pretty much. So let me scoot the board up. Hold on, see how this works. It's starting to smush everything. Oh no, you can see it. Okay.
oh God, everything's ruined forever. Oh my God.
All right. So there is this door up here.
And the one in front of us goes to the next card. What do you think? You want to try to be the completionist on the card that we've just cracked before we go into this other card?
Yeah,
How do you
let's
feel about
finish this and then we can go through into this one.
Okay. Well, let's send. This is a fresh activation because
Yeah.
this moves zombie, so we're off Overlord. Okay.
No, nobody can reach and open that door this turn.
Oh,
That'd be the
crap.
only thing is we could reach and open this one if you wanted.
Do we want to? No. Shoot. Well, we have one monster alive behind us, but he's going to catch up to us, or could, I guess, catch up to us depending on our final positioning here.
I mean, we could send the dwarf up to the door to open it.
Because he's 2, 3. So he'd only be able to open it though, because he's got 4.
Oh no, this one's right here. Sorry, it moved. Yeah, so he go 1, 2, 3, open it. Like we could move, and we could have because we could have the barbarian.
Yeah, we'll just work on final positioning. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. See what the door revealed. Ruh-roh.
I mean, it's fine. It's just two
Scary things.
They could be happy things.
Okay. Can skeletons even smile? I think not. They got no meat left.
You know what's funny? This game uses so many doors. I'm gonna have to paint more doors.
Why don't I have it all painted already?
I have like 10 doors, 12 doors painted. One plate. I have it. One more. Okay. I have 3 more painted doors. So all right. So that goes there. So let me show you the board. All right. So here's the board. There's the 2 new skeletons. Skeleotons. Maybe they're skeleo kiloton. I don't know. Pounds.
Yep.
Skelepounds. So skeletons.
So they're skeleton warriors, right? So I don't know what.
Yeah.
Changing that up too.
But you can't reach them. So we could have you block.
Yeah, just have him plug the door for now.
Yeah, and then we could have
reposition everybody else anyways to keep kiting, I guess.
Well, we could have Orloff if you wanted. He could move up to this door. He wouldn't be able to open it this round.
That's fine. I guess we're getting ready for the next bit. He doesn't have range, so this makes certain sense.
I'll move up Madriga beside him. We'll pull... Not Madriga, I'm sorry. Dana will go beside him, and then Madriga will pull back here. And I'll go ahead and shoot this guy, because we already have 2 other enemies on the board.
Sure.
Block 4. Yeah. So I kill him. Okay. AI Warlord's turn. So the first skeleton's going to move up.
Okay.
So it gets to reroll a 1 if it has a 1. It's got 2 dice versus your 4, but it needs 5s just like this. It did not gain 5. Oh, let me reroll the 1.
Let's reroll. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you.
Okay.
The other one will move up. Now it'll attack you diagonally, but you'll be -1 dice because now you are.
Well, thanks for that, Dave. Gosh.
Oh, it has 2 hits. You block 1, but the 5 will go through.
This is on to Rorden, right?
Yeah.
So Rory's down 1 health.
Yep.
Okay.
And they're done. So does Rorden want to strike back?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we want to move anybody for the sake of the outnumbered, or does it even matter?
I mean, you killed it.
Oh, all right. I guess it doesn't matter that way too. Do we have him move at all, or
you could move? You could move in because as long as you don't leave it, so you can move there if you wanted.
Okay. Because we'll eventually want to explore. Although,
yeah, and then
I guess it's fine.
Madriga can go here, and then it's outnumbered again, but it can't go below 2 dice. So that's the thing.
Right.
It doesn't really help us.
The Skelly Warriors have the same stats.
Yeah, they have 2 dice of attack. They're just more defense, and they have different special abilities. So it would be 3 dice versus 2, and I need 3s. She actually killed it.
Wow.
Which is kind of surprising. So that one will disappear.
But now we'll deal with that one thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. It will, yeah, and it's going to spawn beside the weakest character. So it'll spawn up beside wherever he is.
The spawn point moves that close to us?
Yeah, it does. It'll move up on that board. Okay, Rory. Do you want? So Rorden's gonna open the door.
Orloff?
Orloff, Count Orloff. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
It seems like it should be Count, right? Like Count Orloff.
No, because he's like a big old warrior guy, so Count Orloff sounds way too much like gonna be freely frou, Monte Cristo stuff or something. Some eyes wide shut or kind of creepy crap. And he's gonna kind of be all like, "Beefcake."
How do you, it's very warriorist, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. All right, you got 2 zombos.
Yeah.
You got one here and one here.
We spent one movement
To open the door.
He could go give hugs to somebody, right? Because he's got.
Yeah, I mean, we've been allowing diagonal movement through the door, but I don't think we really should. I think we should stop doing that. I think we should only allow, like.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't look quite right. So.
Yeah. So you could move here and attack this one.
Okay. Is there any need or benefit in putting them right into the corner for like defensive purposes, or does it not matter on the hope?
I mean, you could. I don't think it's going to, but you could.
Okay, I guess. All right, let's swat it. Pew pew.
Yeah, you killed it.
Heyo. Man, why does it seem like this one's doing better than? Is it because of the type of mobs that we were dealing with the last quest?
Yeah, bad dice rolls, and it's just like being split up, I think, hurt. 1, 2. The wizard's gonna stay where he's at.
Okay.
AI's turn. Oh Lord, son.
So at least we prevented the spawn business.
Right. So they'll attack Count Orloff.
Oh, there was no other doors, right? In that new.
There wasn't. No. So when we search,
then we got to do a search. There might be.
It does hit you for 1 point.
This is on to Orloff.
Yeah.
So he's going down 1 pip. Okay. So Rorden and Orloff are both down 1 currently.
Yeah.
But remember, they've got those potions of resist too. So.
Yeah, but I mean, these have just been zombies. And it's only 1 defense. So.
No, I'm just saying as far as remembering.
Then it goes back to our turn.
Okay.
Let's have Daenor come in first and see if I can just help finish off. All right. 2v2. I need 2s or higher. I got 2s or higher, but it's going to cancel 1, so I do not kill it.
Okay.
Then we can have you attack it.
Orloff finish it. Okay.
Yeah. Oops, I just roll 1 more dice for it. You killed it.
Oh, yeah. All right. So now, though, we're going to deal with this spawn situation coming up.
Yes, unless so they're done, but we should really search to see if there's a secret door or anything. And
can anybody search that? Because if
no, both of our guys have gone up there.
Okay.
So if we have down here, we need to search this room.
I guess let's go ahead and do that.
Do you want just Madrica to do it? Like I can. It's actually better if you do it. It's better if you do it. So let's have you move in a corner.
Okay.
And then do a search.
Okay.
We just put you in a corner. Time out.
Nobody puts Rory in a corner.
Gold!
Oh, all right. I'll take it. It also affects our deck, so that's nice.
Yeah, 10 gold. I have to roll a die.
We're at 85, I think, net so far.
Oh, this is kind of weird. Okay. On a 2. So I did roll 2. A scorpion stings you. Your combat value is lowered by 1 until the end of next round.
End of next round.
Yeah.
Okay. So
he'll be a 3 for next round.
Put something to kind of. This is unrewarded.
Yeah.
God bless, this chair is so uncomfortable, or I'm just very uncomfortable in it. Okay.
Are you okay? You want a new chair?
Yeah, no, I'm just dying every which way.
Madrigal will go here and open the door.
Oh, okay.
She might as well keep pushing it because if we get a monster, she could shoot it. Like it could be a hallway.
just preventing the spawn too. So I
Yeah,
guess
plus
it's sensible.
yeah, that's what's
We have
kinda
the one
open.
other explore to do too yet, right? Back behind us.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
A new archer and a new ghost fella.
yeah,
And a trap.
they kind of remind me of the Dementors with how they looked. Maybe it's just how I
Prison
painted
Mike.
them.
Did you
Yeah.
ever watch The Office? The worst thing about my time in prison, the Dementors.
All right, so let me flip back and show you the new screen. Alrighty, let me.
Did you put the trap? I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll say it's both these. We'll say it's both these are trapped.
Guys.
Ghosty, Archer.
Okay.
So it's one. A ghost can move 3. I'm just gonna flip around here. The ghost won't be able to get to me in 1 round, but I want to shoot this archer.
The skull archer.
Yeah. Ew. No, I did kill it because I rolled 2 6s and it doesn't have any air defenses, so I come around the corner and shoot. Got it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So then it's the AI Overlord's turn. So it will move the ghost 1, 2, 3. So it can't move too far yet.
You had Daynor go in the other room over there
Yep.
before?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we want to flip back to this room. Do you want Count Orloff to search the room?
Yeah. But why is he a count? I don't like that.
Maybe he's like like the Muppets. Maybe he's a count because he likes to count.
1, 2.
One zombie. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Found another secret.
Found some secrets.
If I have any more, I don't know if oh yeah, they did give me one. Hey. You could move down and open it.
I guess let's do that. We have the ghost is the only thing that's kind of like in our other
Ghost is the only thing out so far. So you'll move 3.
slowish.
It's what?
It's slow, right? 3.
Yeah, it's only 3 movement. You'll move 3 down to the door and spend a 4th movement point opening.
Okay.
Oh, so we should come out. I don't know. Maybe these are the previous adventures. Maybe this is the first party who died.
And it kept the explore icon in that room again. That just means that you deck basically, right? Like
You can search it again.
okay.
It just means that the first one is a secret door. And so anytime there's a secret door, you can explore it again.
Got it.
Okay, so if I can here, keep everything square out. Okay, so there's a treasure chest and a ghost.
No, fair enough. So what you're thinking for movement here? Orloff is done.
I'm gonna move in this corner, and then we'll have Daynor go in there. I will move into the corner and cast Flame Bolt.
Whoa. Okay.
Just because I mean, we're getting to the point where we've explored everything, so I'm gonna start using up some spells. It's a 5 dice attack.
Whoa.
Versus a 3 defense. Let's see here. It is 3 defense. So I need 4s, 5s, and 6s. I did it because I have a 5 and 6. It doesn't block, so I can come in and.
Oh, all right. Cool. Who knew that ghosts were so flammable?
Do you want Rorden to come in? You won't be able to reach.
Is his debuff off yet, or is it?
No, your debuff's still there. So if it reaches you,
Okay.
you'll be -1. 1, 2. It could reach you now though, if it really wanted to, because it can go through walls.
Oh, got it.
So what we should do is have you come in, maybe put your back like this.
Okay.
And then we'll pull her back here.
Okay.
Then the AI Overlord turns, so then it will... Actually, you should put your back... You should be like this, because that way it can't get behind you either. So it just move like this.
Okay.
And attack.
It's gonna attack. Okay.
but you're -1 die. It's got 3 dice, so it's 3v3, but it needs 5s and 6s. Oh my god, I rolled it all 3 hits on you. Yeah, it does a point of damage.
Oh. You want Rorden?
Yeah.
All right, so he's down 2 pips.
Okay. Do you want him? Well, I could move her up 1. We got Madrigal go first. I can move up 1. We overwhelm. That's why we outnumber it. I can attack with her. She's only gonna get 3 dice, but since it's outnumbered, it'll go down to 2 dice.
Okay.
She kills it.
Hey.
Okay. Then let's flip back and do the other guys. Do you want to just walk in here and do a search with Count Rory or Count Orla?
Sure.
Let's put your back to this corner.
Yep. And Rory hadn't activated, right? He just took the Overlord turn.
Right. Rory hasn't, and now he's no longer -1.
Okay. Oh. What?
You bought a T-shirt. JC Pennies.
Someone comes, that ghost in its dying moments. Well, I guess, then it's like in its last moments, it was shooting the T-shirt cannon.
Oh, the funny thing is this. I don't think this helps you. So I think it's meant for like the wizard, because your armor is 2. Oh no, you could wear it. And a hero with an armor value of 2 or less increases their armor by +1. So if you put it on right now, we can switch it around later if we want. You'll now have an armor of 3 on Count Orloff.
On Orloff? Okay.
Yeah.
Why is he a count? I don't get it.
Why not?
He'd have to be like high chancellor. That doesn't make
Okay, Emperor Orloff type.
Yeah, he's Imperator Orloff.
Then the wizard will move out.
But we still want to search that room? Or that's what
we could.
got from searching it?
We could, but it's a treasure chest, so if you search it again, you have to draw 2 cards.
Oh, wait, so just getting in there and clearing it is what got us?
No, it's the same weird thing where if there's a unique item, the first time you explore, you get it.
Okay.
But it leaves the icon, so then technically you could explore it again.
Ugh.
And then you would roll, it's 2 cards.
Hebers. What do we have here? We have 2 rooms unopened currently.
Yeah, but I just moved him out because I don't really. I mean, there is going to be a spawn. Well, let me check. There won't be a spawn point yet this turn because it's going to be the gold, but next turn a spawn point will show up.
Okay.
You could. I mean, we can't do it this turn, but if you wanted to stay there one more round, you could explore it and we could get some more treasure.
Well, what do you think? Is we're already up 85 gold by my count, and then whatever. We've used many potions and we acquired another. I thought.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we don't, just because
to try to get to these.
we're starting to get dinged up. We've ran through the 2 possible healings we have.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to end for everybody making it without using.
Yeah, get the XP and stuff.
Yeah,
I guess that is always that. I will say that is like game differences between where we've. I mean, this is only our quest 4, but for all our HQ time versus one is definitely a lot more of the dynamic. Like you got to really pick and choose to see what you are going to prioritize carefully.
Okay.
Oh, I agree. Then I think we should. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, choose to roll back and explore anything that seems like it's worth it. But I'm with you on the thought that we not push it.
Okay, so then wait a minute. Rorden hasn't gone yet.
Okay. So we have to contend with this trap situation.
Yeah, you could also search this hallway instead if you wanted to.
Let's do that first, because if it was to generate a monster, like that's not great, but it would also prevent the whole spawning crap from creating some chaos.
Okay. It's just an explore card, so there's no more secret doors in there. Bag of gold.
Oh, all right. Didn't get a monster, but we got a little more dough.
25.
So we're at 110, I think, net.
And we still have 5 on one of the guys from previous, so 115.
We're almost back to our prior starting.
And nothing else happened.
Okay.
So then, did you want to move and trigger the trap?
Yeah. We can do that like between movement and action economy. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nothing.
Oh, nice. Haha.
Okay, we're done. AI's turn, so we take the bottom card. The bottom card is the bag of gold, so we put it on top. A new spawn point is not generated.
Oh, okay.
Back to us.
I thought we had already cleared that. Okay, cool.
So we're saying that you're not gonna, because like realistically speaking, if we look at this, there was no secret doors here. We've never gone into this room.
Yeah.
Which maybe we don't need to. Like, it looks like it's a dead end because like if there's no secret doors,
we have to go all the way around to get back to that. Even.
Yeah.
Dang, we might have to do like a movie magic.
Yeah, I mean, like we could do that. If this ends up being the exit, we can make a decision on like, do we really want to go back? And if we do, we'll just put the guys in any order we want, and then we'll just have one trigger the door opening because.
All right, well, let's say that we're not going to do the exploring in that chest room, and we can just carry on to that last room and then make that decision. I guess. I mean, if you think that's okay, because I
that's fine. So those guys are moving up.
Okay.
I'm assuming the dwarf is just going to go 1 and then open the door.
This is a fresh activation because we checked for the spawn point thing, and then so because then he'd still be able to do two steps worth of maneuvering, I guess, right?
Oh, it's the stairs.
Yeah, but what are those things? I'm scared, Dave.
I should get the hero quest stuff. Like for
story printed bits.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that for this game because I have it all, stored by game, so it's all organized.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like it's 2 armored skellies. So those are the ones. They have the feathers in their cap because they're very stylish.
Billie Eilish.
There we go. Oh, let me show you that. So let me show you the wedding. Okay. So here we are over here. So we got this armored skelly, and we got this armored skelly.
He can go 2, so I guess he could technically get to the 1.
You could keep your back, right? Because this would keep him in the front arc.
Yeah, I mean he has his curious too, so.
Okay, do you want to do that in attack?
And a potion of resistance, so he is half health. He could like buff himself a couple, or he has some options to like mitigate buff. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's SWAT at it. These are the last 2 things, so we'll just see how this goes.
4 dice to 3.
Might be a mistake.
You need at least 4s, so you have 2 of them, but it has a 4 which will nullify yours. So no, you don't kill it.
Dang, that's not great.
Well, Madriga can she can take a shot through the door at this one, at least.
Oh, I had to have done his feat at the start of his turn, because it makes him immune for that round.
Oh, I'll go ahead and use my feat.
Only feat?
I get to shoot 3 times. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's move. I can't shoot him whatsoever. So just to make sure I kill him, I get to shoot 3 times.
Okay.
So
is that a column, or what is that thing?
Oh, it is a column. Let me, she'll have to move in. She should have had enough.
Or is it just debris? It doesn't look like the column.
Oh, it's debris. Sorry, it's debris.
Okay.
But she'll move in anyways. So she'll do hail of arrows. So 4 dice versus 3. She needs 4 5s and 6s. But that will nullify. So that first one doesn't do anything. Second shot doesn't do anything. Holy moly, it got a really good roll. No, she doesn't kill it.
Dang, dude.
3 shots. All right, well, that sucks. All right, so AI Overlord's turn. So the first armored zombie on you. 3 dice versus your 4.
Should he go ahead and burn a potion of resist just to buff a bit?
Not yet. If it gets you down, because this one's going to attack her. I mean, it's just
You only take 1 point of damage per.
Yeah, you can only take 1 point.
Okay, because he's at
And
2 hit
it
now.
needs 5s and 6s to hit you anyway. So it has to roll.
Right.
Well, it has 1. Oh, it does hit you. It hits you for 1.
Okay.
Man, that's unfortunate. Then this one will move up and attack Madriga.
Retro. How much health does she at?
She's full, and she's got her mail coat, so she can reroll 1 of her dice. It's got a 6, so she needs a 6 to. What's her defense? Her defense is 2, so it also has this 3, but the 4 will nullify the 3. She needs to reroll 1 and get a 6. She doesn't, so she takes a point.
Ouch.
All right. Nothing spawns because there's bad guys, so our turn. I'll just move these guys first.
Keep
1, 2, 6, right? No, 5. Okay. 5. Right. Yeah, Rorgan first.
Sure.
4 dice for 3. You need 4 5s or 6s. Oh, that's unfortunate. You did not do it, but you got close.
His special is the defense roll. Any 1 dice.
Okay.
Which way?
Madriga on the other one, which is going to be even more of a Hail Mary.
A male Harry.
Oh, she's 3 dice versus this 3. No, she does not. All right, AI's turn. The first armored skelly.
First?
Yeah. How much life do you have left?
He's down 3, so he's got the second pip from the bottom. But let's have him do that potion, I guess, because he also has stalwart. So if it goes way wrong, we roll 1 of his defense die.
But he's not dead yet, right? I feel like we should wait till the final.
Oh, okay. I mean,
if he's going to die if this would hurt him, then you should drink the potion. Is what I feel like we should. So, all right.
Boy, doesn't that mean that he'd go down?
It didn't hurt you. What?
Oh, all right. Because if he's 1 pip off the bottom, the next pip down, doesn't that mean he's like?
Is he? What color of pip is he on? This will be the.
He's on the first red one from the bottom.
Oh yeah, so the next one he would die. So we would have normally it didn't hit you though, so it's fine. But next time, yeah, you do want to drink it.
Okay.
The next
hasn't special yet because it's the once per game that we haven't used either of my guys. Special.
Then the next one on Madriga. It does do another point of damage. Oh no, she can reroll 1. So if I get a 4, I do not.
Yeah.
All right, let's move these.
Overlord turn.
Yeah.
Everybody.
5. Okay, Rordan versus Yarmers Kelly. You killed it.
Oh, thank God. Really?
Yep. Because
I'm the nice or the.
Wait a minute. No. Sorry, you don't kill it. I was doing those backwards.
I was gonna say I was even taking a triple take. Like not seeing right.
Nope. I got him. Okay, and then Madrigal on hers. 3 dice versus 3 dice. She does not kill Percy.
What the heck? We got all these good rolls, this whole quest, and then at the very end here, it's gonna be just Club City.
All right, so the first, we'll go back to AI. So the one armored skeleton on you. So you're gonna use your
Other
potion.
guys have already moved, and so,
Yep, you're gonna use your potion.
yeah, let's do Potion of Resist that adds 2 defense die, right?
Yeah, I dropped one of the blue die, so we'll have to just
Oh
re-roll.
my god.
We'll have to roll 1 additional blue if it fails.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because it needed 5s or 6s to hit you.
Okay. God.
That's one of these. It goes back in the deck.
Okay.
On Madriga, she still has some life left, so it'll be 3v3. It needs 3s or higher. Come on, don't shoot. Well, I get to re-roll 1 die, but I need a 6. Yeah. So she's gonna be dead next turn if it doesn't die.
She's down to like the second from the bottom.
Yeah, but now the wizard can at least move in. So I can at least help her attack that one. But I'm gonna cast Sea of... Wait, should I do that or Tsunami? I could do Tsunami, which would move the one on Madriga back so she could shoot it.
Oh, and I do have the feat for Rorden too, so it's like a little bit of a savior move too.
Let's
'Cause
do
that's
Sea
where
of Flame.
oh my god. Isn't that the chance that it's going to hit everybody though?
No, it's a chance to hit me.
Oh. I thought it was even like friendly fire possible.
Nope. So it's a 3. It's going to be... they get -2 to their armor, which will be great. So, is that the card to drop?
Whether it hits at all?
No, just right now, for this attack, the armor's -2.
Got it.
So the armor, so we'll do the one by you. So the armor's effectively 1. So I only need 2s and higher to hit it. So these 2 hit. This 6 will take this 5, but that 4 will take the 2, and so I won't do enough. Kill it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And I already used my reroll. The one on Magica.
Holy crap.
Doesn't do anything there either.
Dang. You have to roll, what is the whole friendly fire?
Oh.
Self-immolation.
I would have taken damage. At least 1.
Because it failed?
No, because I know I rolled a 6 on one of those, so.
Dang.
All right, who do you want? You want Rory to go next? Or Daynor?
I guess so. But let's
Sorry.
say that he's also using his Relentless Feat, which is the discard this card to use it at the start of Rorden's turn. Rorden cannot suffer any damage for the remainder of this round. Rorden's movement is increased by 3 until the end of this round. Don't really care about the movement. We just care about him not taking any.
If you can't take any damage, you said?
Yeah.
You should move around at least. So that way when the barbarian comes in, he can...
Okay.
All right, and then your attacks... nothing. Nope. Madriga gets to attack. So it'll be 3v2, but she needs 4, 5s, and 6s. Nope. We're having a horrible time.
And we had this whole thing go in all our favor. Crazy.
He's only 5, right? Yeah, so the barbarian can only move here. Well, now someone might die. Ah! So you can't take any damage, right?
Rorden, he has the Cuirass, and then he's got Stalwart left, which is the once per game he can reroll any one of.
No, but you popped your feet or whatever. What is your?
Yeah, he did the. Oh no, yeah, he can't take any damage for this turn, this round.
Okay.
Rather.
So that skeleton won't be able to do anything to you. So it'll just be Madriga.
We don't need to roll it, right?
Right. It is outnumbered, so it's gonna have 2 dice versus her. Oh, you know what? We should have had her pop her healing potion. Let's do that and say.
But you can do potions at any time, right?
Yeah, and say she has 1 more life. So 3 defense versus 2 attack. Yeah. And it needs 3s and higher. Okay, she blocks it.
Okay, cool.
Our turn. Let's have Orloff come in first, so you can he can come in here and just attack that one.
Okay.
So you'd be 5 dice versus 2. You need 4, 5s, and 6s.
And he still has his special, I think, which is the reroll one offense.
Do you want to do that right now? Because
if it didn't get a damage through, yeah.
Yeah.
That?
Okay. Nope. Favorite. Rory can go.
Okay.
Whoops, that was a 3 and a 2, but you need 4s. Nope.
Holy crap! What is happening?
Madriga can go, so it'll be 3 versus 2. Madriga kills hers.
Oh, all right. Finally.
Then Daynor will move over here and attack, just to get more attacks on. So it'll be 2v2.
Overwhelmed. We got.
I need 4, 5s, and 6s. Oh, you almost got it. All right, its turn. I think you would attack Daynor as I'm the weakest. Yes, 3. Yes, it's overwhelmed, so it has 2 attacks versus my.
What does Daynor have? Rorden has 1 pip.
He could take another hit. Daynor could take 1 more hit.
Oh, okay.
So 2v2. I block.
Oh, all right. Cool.
Our turn. Let's have the barbarian go because he is the most likely to kill it.
Okay.
Count Orloff for the win.
Not count.
Count Orloff for the win. He did it.
Okay.
All right, so he kills it.
Well, how do we want to wrap this? As far as, do we want to say that they're going to exit?
Well, let's do this. Let's have the dwarf do a search on this room because he still has knives.
Okay. So Orloff is just staying put for now after having killed the. Yeah, we're all on a breather.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. So it's just the exit. Quest complete. I almost wondered if we were actually going to be able to kill those zombies at the end. That was a little rough.
After it seemed to be easy. Well, I mean, certainly not as hard as the quest.
Yeah.
Through the whole run of it, and then it's the very last room. They're like, think again.
Yeah, but I think it worked well. I liked the quest. I had fun. I think overall most of the mechanics made sense. We did look up though, like that point where we were a little confused, where we searched the one room with the bookcase and then the door all the way across the map open. In the narrative, it does do that way. That is not an error. It actually, we hear something far away, like rumble open. I think we looked at the last door too, or that first door that we skipped. There was just a treasure chest, which is funny because if we would have gone in there first, we could have done that and then gone back the way we wanted to go, and we would have cleared the entire map. But that way was a dead end, effectively. So I'm glad. I don't care if we didn't search it. We were getting so dinged up, and we really wanted to get the XP, and we almost didn't get the XP.
Yeah, I think this game, especially with the spawn point mechanics and stuff, there isn't let me put it this way. It's an enhanced difficulty if you were to try to pursue the completionist thing for its own rights. You know what I mean? There is probably more than one occasion to have to be get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did well. We had 4 characters at 1 life, 3 characters at 1 life. So it was definitely.
We used potion. We used the special
healing twice, which
we used feats or.
I'm gonna keep that on Daynor. I'm gonna keep that feat for next time because I think the ability to pull any spell I want that I've cast and cast it again.
With the heal option and then other.
I think that's the most powerful one to go. And I like the even though it didn't work well, I like Madriga's option to shoot 3 times. So I'm gonna keep both of those. And
you used you put the date. What is it called? Dade spun. The new garment, the new legendary.
The legendary t-shirt, the Glade Spun shirt. It's a Glade Spun shirt. It is going to go on Daynor because that way his armor will be. I think it's normally I don't have it. Oh yeah, I do have it. His armor is normally 1, so now it'll actually be a 2. So it'll give him a marginal, like before he could just get slaughtered. I kind of liked it on Orloff because Orloff is usually at the. I mean, maybe we should keep it. We can talk about it off. Yeah, we can talk about it later. We might want to keep it on Orloff.
This is only the fourth, and we're not even at the halfway point, but it's also the very first bit of the game, so who knows?
So I enjoyed it. We did burn through. I actually feel like this is much more difficult than Hero Quest. We did burn through 2 potions, and we only have 1 remaining, so we definitely want to do some searching. And we don't really have the option like Hero Quest where you can buy potions, which is unfortunate. So they are kind of like a rare commodity, so we definitely need to do a lot of searching next quest.
They're not spilling lots of gold at us, but I mean, it's just more dynamics altogether. I mean, look how it went. It seemed like it was easier for all the slog to get to that last room, and then all of a sudden it was, oh my god!
Yeah, agreed.
We had a butt clenching last room.
Yeah, those armored skeletons. But
I mean, we had such good rolls, or they had such bad rolls throughout, and then all of a sudden it.
Yeah. But it was fun. I hope everybody at home enjoyed it. So like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you at the next quest.
Hi, everybody.